Well, hello and welcome to week 4. Hard to believe we're here, but we've got some fun stuff going on, things that will help you as you go on into your chosen field. First of all, I want you to read chapters 8 and 9 and make sure you attend closely to those things. We're beginning to, we are building on what we've learned so far, but from this point in the course forward, we begin to pull things together. So make sure you stay the course. You're going to be watching 3 videos, and you'll find the links in your unit 4 in our Blackboard shell. The nature of arguments, evaluating arguments, then validity, truth, soundness, strength, and cogency. Some of these videos are lengthy, an hour or more, so make sure you give yourself enough time to watch those and attend to them. I strongly recommend you use a notebook and make whatever notes that you need. I also would encourage you to become very familiar with your textbook and make whatever notations that you need in your book. Write in the margins, put additional sheets in there. Whatever you need to do for your learning style. Each of us is different, so do what works for you, and invest in yourself. If you've got to purchase a textbook so you learn the material, so be it. Usually e-copies I don't think allow us to print things, but find a way to keep some notes on the materials, because what you're reading here will greatly help you as you evaluate arguments. So we've got some graded work that is due. Of course, we've got our discussions, and let me just scroll down on my screen here and I'll read these prompts to you, kind of put them in your thinking. And so you know the participation requirements, but I want to bring something out. There's a change going on in Southwestern College, and it will happen next session. But the way that discussion board posts are evaluated is going to change, and the rubric is going to change. Now, I won't be officially making that change in this class, but it brings out something that I've long believed, and it goes with my grading practices, and that is that content is king. And I want you to be able to synthesize the material and apply it. And I'll just tell you this, that when I grade, I'm not as interested in word count as I am content. Now, that said, if I have a 2-sentence response or initial post, then that's not enough. I want you to use enough words to make your point and make them solid, and to give good, rational arguments and a good presentation, to present yourself well on the discussion board. If you do that and you respond in a timely fashion and substantially to your classmates and to me, then you'll likely get a good grade. The size of the posts or those types of things aren't as important as the content of those posts. And I want to see you engaging and synthesizing the material. If I see that, I like to see external sources. The stronger you make your argument, you can make a stronger argument if your arguments are supported by good scholarship than you can by just using a single source. I'll speak more about that when we get into your paper here in a few minutes. So the first prompt, I'll just read this to you to frame it. Chapter 8 discusses the evaluation of arguments. Think of your recent interactions at work. What was a good argument that was posed? What was not a good argument? Why? Key questions we should ask ourselves are based on the evaluation of premise, reasoning, fallacies, relevancy, etc. Pay attention to those participation requirements, because those are essential elements and part of the grading rubric. So you have a major assignment that is due, and I apologize, I didn't look up the amount of points for this one. I think it's 100 points, but don't quote me on it. in any case, this particular essay is essential to your doing well in the course, or in some cases passing it. These papers carry a lot of weight, and as such, they need your attention. Make sure that you start it now, because it is a big assignment, and it's going to take more than 1 week to accomplish it. So begin the process of working on it. This is a 1,500 to 1,800 word paper. I'm going to be looking for external sources. Choose a topic to write a critical essay, approximately 1,500 to 1,800 words, that analyzes an argument. The essay is due at the end of Unit 5. For this assignment, you'll choose the topic, then take a position or argument on your topic and use that as your primary article. Submit your topic, an APA-style reference for the article, and then standardize the article's argument. Review standardizing argument segment in Chapter 7 on how to identify conclusions and premises. Follow Chapter 7 example instructions on page 182 and an example on page 185. Also consider pages 209 and 210 so that you get the best grade possible. Those paragraphs on writing a critical essay will be exceptionally helpful for you. So make sure you engage those. Also, before I leave this topic, make sure you are using external sources, because I grade heavily on the use of those sources, because your argument, to be sound and to be strong, has to be based on good scholarship. So that's the extent of what we have going on. Do pay attention to the standard deadlines, the Wednesday deadline for your initial post, and all of those are spelled out in the rubric, in the syllabus and in our course shell. Let me know if you have any questions. As always, you know how to reach me. I can be reached at samuel.o'donnell@sckans.edu. Also, my cell phone information and other contact information are included in your syllabus and in the faculty information area of our course shell. If you do text me, I do respond to text messages, but if you do reach out, let me know who you are and what class you're in, so that I can give you the proper response, and that helps me greatly. I want to help you in any way that I can, so let me know if I can do anything to help you. Well, that is the sum total of it for now, and I will sign off and try to get this uploaded, and we will begin our week 4. So long for now.